Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about the people. Now, before we get into the mess, so last night went to sleep around 3, woke up today around 9, got up, made some coffee, was lurking on Instagram, girl, in folks' business, looking for hot topics, right? On Google, looking for hot topics and all that good stuff, trying to get some work done, right? And I check the weather like I always do, believe it or not. Okay. I still don't know how I missed that Miss Hurricane Beryl was about to come through. I still don't know how I missed that, but I checked the weather like I always do. And I saw that it was supposed scheduled to rain today. The forecast was for severe thunderstorms. I said, oh my God. Girl, I said, no, 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 no. Maybe I should have stayed still in New Orleans for another day or two. Girl, why is it still raining? I'm telling y'all, yesterday when I made it home, the sun was out. Now, of course, there's still damage, but the sun was out, um, which I guess has nothing to do with today, but still, the sun was out. Um, and then around 2 o'clock, I think it was around 2:30, because I had just got a message. Ooh, I got a message from FedEx that said my package had been delivered. I ordered some pants. I saw some pants on sale for $30. Ordered 2 pair of pants that were both on sale, and I received a message that my package had been delivered. And then, of course, you can click on it and it says it gives you proof that the package has been delivered. I click on the link to see where my package was. Girl, why my package is in the mail room on the top of the mailbox, which doesn't mean anything, because anybody can just walk into the mail room and just grab the package. So, of course, I'm over here upset because my pants that I got on sale for $30, okay, they're in the mailroom, which anybody can access if you live in this apartment complex, right? And girl, everybody ain't saved. The girls be stealing, okay? So I'm like, I'm not going out in no thunderstorm to go get no pants, because at this point it's like thundering outside, raining hard. So I'm just like, oh girl. So I was like, girl, it is what it is. And then I actually started getting sleepy, and then I just woke up probably like an hour ago. Girl, when I was knocked, girl, I ain't gonna lie, that rain. When I said that rain put me, girl, that rain put me down. Right now it's okay. Um, the sun was out again, just when I woke up. So everything is cool, but I was just like, this is a mess. This is a hot mess. This is a hot mess. This is a hot mess. Anyways, shout out to everyone. I hope everyone is doing okay again. I know some people are still without electricity in Houston. I just hope that everybody's doing the best that they can under the circumstance. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this mess. So, baby, 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 baby. Meagan Good, Jonathan Majors, and the Michael Ealy. So there's a video that went viral of Michael Ealy, Jonathan Majors, Meagan Good, and there was another man and woman. I don't know who they are. There are two videos that I saw. The first video that I saw, it appeared that Michael had paid Jonathan dust. And he hugged Meagan, lifted her up, girl. And then it appeared as though he skipped right over Jonathan and went to the other couples. That was the first video. And then a few minutes later, I saw an extended video, probably like a second more, um, of what it appeared to be that Michael actually did greet Jonathan. Now, to the extent of the greetation, I don't know. But he did, you could see Jonathan's arm leaving Michael's back, like they had just finished hugging. I'm going to try and play the clip so you can see what I'm talking about. But I have more to say even about when we thought that Michael didn't greet Jonathan. Um, if I can't play the clip, I'm gonna put the link to the clip in the description box. You know, girl, you know the people be playing sometimes. Girl, I don't like to take no chances with my channel. So if they say, girl, you can't play it, girl, I ain't playing it. Girl, if they say you ain't getting paid, I ain't playing it because girl, I got a light bill to pay. Hello. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna try and play the clip, and I want you to just look. I want you to pay attention to the body language. Okay, I'm not a body language expert. If you are one, if you are a body language expert, please let us know what the facts are or what you think the facts are. Okay, just pay attention to the body language. Just pay attention to the body language. Okay. What's up, baby? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Everything good? How you doing, Mike? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Y'all want to do this? Yeah, real quick. This is fire. Love this. Love this. Dion will love this. Absolutely. I'm on. Now, at first, of course, the clip that was originally floating around, the one that went viral. I'm not gonna say originally floating around, but the one that went viral first was one of you didn't see Michael and Jonathan greeting each other, or Michael greeting Jonathan. When I saw this clip, I was looking. Well, I watched the clip multiple times. I started looking at Jonathan because I know how people get, and I know how insecure folks are when it comes to, especially a good looking man, right? They're hugging your girlfriend. I know how people get. And based off of the comment section, I saw a lot of people really worked up, especially men, worked up over how Michael greeted um, Meagan. I'll be going to jail. I wish somebody would. I wish he would hug my girl like that. You know, the insecurities start to come out. Even though we heard Michael say, if you were paying attention, we heard Michael say, it's been a long time, been a long time. So clearly he hasn't seen Meagan in a very long time. I'm sure they're industry friends. They've worked together. So I feel like in true fashion, when you actually do have a genuine love for someone and you haven't seen them in God knows when, right? Where we've worked together, we've probably known each other for decades. Girl, it's good to see you. Like everything isn't always about disrespecting somebody's man, right? That's why I saw a lot of he disrespecting Jonathan. He disrespecting Jonathan. He disrespecting Jonathan. Girl, ain't nobody disrespecting nobody. Girl, you can't even be friends and just be happy to see someone who you've probably known for years without people screaming disrespect, disrespect, disrespect. Girl, can it just be so happen that these two are friends, right? They're happy to see each other. Girl, I haven't seen you in God knows when, and I probably don't know when I'll see you again, right? But I want y'all, did y'all pay attention to Jonathan? Jonathan was clearly uncomfortable. When Meagan, after Michael hugged Meagan and Michael started to make his way to the other couple, Meagan looked at Jonathan with a smile, right? Like it's good to see him, right? And you saw Jonathan looking off, not making eye contact with Meagan. And then when they took the picture, he had his hand around the man, or he put his hand behind the man's back. You know, when you take a picture, you just do like this, right? But he kept this hand right here. He didn't put his hand behind Megan's back. I don't know what happened on the way home, but I have an idea. And this is just what I think. It does not make it the gospel, but I have an idea of what I think happened. I think Jonathan was pissed off of the way that Michael greeted Meagan. I think that he's insecure. I think that he was bothered. And I think that on the way home, he probably gave Meagan the silent treatment. And Meagan is one of those people who now has to beg him to communicate with her, right? And I can guarantee you by the end of the night, Meagan was apologizing to him. Now that's the story I done put in my head, and that's the story I'm sticking to. I think that Jonathan be over there wearing Meagan out, and I'm not talking about physically. I'm not talking about physically. I don't think he's dumb enough to put his hands on her yet, but I don't think he's dumb enough to put his hands on her, at least at this moment. Okay, but I definitely can see him playing mind games, being very emotionally abusive, mentally abusive, right? Just the way that he interacted with her or didn't interact with her when Michael was hugging her, when Michael walked off and greeted the other couple, the way that he was kind of not wanting to even look in her direction, not wanting to touch her while taking the picture. That Jonathan is a piece of work. I don't give a damn what y'all say. I have been around those type of niggas. My girlfriends have dated those type of niggas. I know a nigga when I see that nigga, and that's that nigga. Okay. Meagan, she wanted him. She got him. Girl, good luck. Um, Again, it is what it is. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, come on, Michael standing on business. But he did greet Jonathan. Um, but I could tell that Jonathan was very, 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 very uncomfortable though. It is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think. All right, y'all. Let's move on. All right, so this is according to TMZ. So Kevin Hart sued by former friend for millions. You breached our settlement. So Kevin Hart's facing a multi-million-dollar lawsuit from his former friend JT Jackson, stemming from the infamous sex tape extortion scandal, with Jackson saying Hart didn't use the right words in his public apology to him. TMZ has obtained court documents from the case, where JT's claiming Hart initially made baseless allegations about his role in filming and disseminating the infamous 2017 sex tape that apparently featured the comedian hooking up with Mantia Sabag. Jackson says the two came to a settlement agreement in 2021 where he says Hart agreed to make a public apology and help rehabilitate Jackson's public reputation. JT says they had a public statement totally written out about the case. I'm sorry. JT says they had a public statement totally written out that Kevin would release. But when the time came, Jackson claims Hart deviated from the prepared statement, including a part in the settlement that JT says called for Kevin to say Jackson had nothing to do with any alleged extortion plot. Jackson says Hart's changing of the critical wording deprived him of the benefit of the deal, which was supposed to help repair his reputation and ability to work in the industry. Girl, let's listen to what Kevin had to say in the apology.
What up, world? Happy Tuesday. Coming at you hot on a beautiful Tuesday morning. Look, there's no secret that my life has had its share of ups and downs. It definitely has. Not proud of the downs at all, but of course that's life. Things happen. It's our job to adjust when they do. One of those things that I had to adjust from was a situation that involved a friend, Jonathan JT Jackson, where he was charged in a case. And JT Jackson has recently been found not guilty, and those charges have been dropped against him. And I can finally speak on what I once couldn't. I couldn't do it because of the legal process. They kind of put a fork in the road between he and I, and that relationship was lost. But I'm glad that now not only can I finally speak on it, but I can say I'm happy that that chapter in my life is over. I'm happy that we're able to put a period on that sentence, and I'm excited to get back to life as we once knew it. I want to get back to life as I once knew it and put that behind me and move on. This message is about moving on. It's over. It's over, and I'm happy that it's over. Live, love, and laugh. It's that simple.
Girl, no accountability. Anyway, so Jackson says Hart's changing of the critical wording deprived him of the benefit of the deal, which was supposed to help repair his reputation and ability to work in the industry. If you don't remember, Jackson was hit with 4 charges, including attempted extortion, attempted concealing and selling stolen property, unauthorized use of personal ID, and identity theft in connection to the alleged leaking of the tape. The charges, however, were later dropped. Jackson suing Hart for breach of contract, infliction of emotional distress, and more, and wants at least $12 million in damages. He tells TMZ this ordeal caused him and his wife emotional distress and professional setbacks, made worse by the solid relationship, a man he considered a brother. He adds, but it's been 3 years since Kevin promised to help clear my name, to no avail. So here we are. Through this lawsuit, I aim to restore my reputation, seek accountability, and ensure that such injustices do not happen to others. I don't really see it for Kevin Hart. He'll find something though. But other than that, I think Kevin Hart is one of those people. He reminds me like of like a Terrence J, who will do whatever they need to do in order to make sure they keep this good guy image up, right? Even though Kevin Hart been slanging dick, right? I think he'll do whatever. That's why when the whole stuff was going on with him and Tasha K and that lady, his ex assistant, like I know, Tasha K can, she a little messy. We all could be messy, but I was just like, I thought some of the girls was giving Tasha K a little too much because y'all, Kevin is the one y'all need to be side eyeing. Why does this go? That's all I'm saying. Anyways, I don't know this man. I don't know what he, I don't know, what type of career he has or had. I don't know. I remember bits and parts of the story. Kevin cheated on his wife, basically. He got mad because he got caught. Okay. And wanted to put it on everybody else on why he got caught, how he got caught, when he got caught, where he got caught. Girl, you was cheating. Oh, girl. Anyways, I hope justice is served. All right. Oh, I forgot about this. I could have put this with when I was already talking about Meagan Good. All right, so listen to this. Oh wow, Meagan Good says every friend advised her not to get into a relationship with Jonathan Majors. I take everyone's opinion into account, but at the end of the day, I'm the one who has to live my life. I mean, girl, that is the truth. Neighbors get into this. Meagan Good is opening up about her relationship with Jonathan Majors a year after the couple popped out for the first time. Y'all know I still think that Meagan Good was a side chick. Remember the girl? They say allegedly the white girl was mad at Jonathan because she saw Jonathan texting some girl. Remember? I guess that's how the whole situation got started because of her trying to get the phone. And then what happened about 3 weeks later? He popped up with Meagan Good out the blue. Girl, if y'all don't know a side chick, girl, y'all claim y'all know side chicks. Y'all, girl, hot. Where the girl who? Oh, okay. During an interview with Hoda and Jenna, Megan talked about her past marriage to Pastor Devon Franklin, baby. Pastor Devon. Hey, Pastor. Hey, girl. Baby Devon. Pat, I was about to say something so inappropriate. Anyway, in her new relationship with Jonathan Majors, Megan says that her and Devin are still great friends. No, y'all ain't. Despite divorcing, and that's the happiest she's been in a long time with her new boo, Jonathan. The support we've been able to give each other, the pouring into each other, the honest conversations, the love, the respect, just the care and the thoughtfulness has always been wonderful. Girl. I remember when Megan first got with Jonathan, girl. I remember the first date, the first girl. How you get with somebody and girl, the first time y'all, girl, within the first month, girl, you making trips to the courthouse. Megan stayed more in the courthouse than she did on dates, girl, at Chili's. Girl, you couldn't even go get no three, you couldn't even go get no 2 for $20 because you was too busy in the courthouse trying to be a ride or die, a fool. I said he had that white girl on the red carpet and had Megan in the courthouse. Was she the fool? Anyways, every friend when asked about how people in her life reacted to her relationship given Jonathan Major's recent legal troubles, Meagan says that all of her friends advised her against it, but in the end, she has to listen to her own heart. Shout out to Meagan friends, because I would have been that girl. Girl, why aren't you talking to him? Girl, for what? Girl, so you get into a relationship, even if you don't, girl, you don't know the full details unless you know the details, okay? But girl, why are you getting into a relationship with some man who's in and out of a courtroom with abuse claims? Girl, what? You want to find out if it's true? Oh, okay. Every friend advised me, Good said, at the end of the day, one thing I know is that I can always look myself in the mirror when I trust my spirit, when I trust God. Girl, don't bring God into your foolish mistakes. When I asked God, what God told you? God told you, go ahead, go, go, Megan, be with him. Anyway, when I move to the beat of my own drum, I can always look and say, I'm proud of that. Whatever happens, I have peace in my heart and I have harmony in my heart. I take everyone's opinion and advice into account for sure. But at the end of the day, I'm the one who has to live my life. That's true. I always say, I'm grown, you grown, you grown, you grown. I'm going to do what I want to do. You going to do what you want to do. You going to do what you want to do. And you are going to do what you want to do at the end of the day. It doesn't matter what people think, girl. We all gonna do what we want to do. I'm the one who has to get to heaven one day, prayfully, and God in account for what I did. So I want to be responsible for the choices that I make. I also want to live the life I want to live. I mean, girl, it is what it is. I mean, I agree with a little bit of what she said, but girl, shout out to Jonathan Majors. Shout out to Meagan Good. And shout out to Michael Ealy. Anyways, I'm gone. Michael, girl, we still ain't got over you. Girl, on some real shit, Michael, let me get into your ass just for a little bit. We still ain't got over your trifling ass on how you dropped those kids out of that window. Them kids ain't did nothing to you. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, it's a movie called For Color Girls with Janet Jackson, Felicia Rashad, Kimberly Elise. Him and Kimberly was together. He was an abusive man and he had those kids. He was jealous. He was jealous of those kids. He was dangling them kids out the window and dropped them kids, girl, from the 55th floor. Okay, wasn't that high. I'm putting a little extra onto it, but nonetheless, girl, he dropped them from the window. It was a movie. It wasn't in real life, but we still on your ass for that. Okay. Anyways, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.